Morning, class. It's nice to see you guys again tonight. Okay, so I believe you guys ready to learn together tonight. Okay, so let's just start the lesson for the day. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, so tonight we are still continuing chapter 20. Okay, chapter 20 about giving a speech. Okay, so we'll do the role play and then continue with the grammar exercise. Okay, so let's just do the role play. So I need volunteers to do the role play for this chapter. 6 people are required to do the role play. Okay, I see Mr. Amin already. I need 6, okay? So while waiting for the rest of your classmates to get themselves settled down and ready, and then let's review some of the words, phrases that I need you guys. Okay, pay extra attention, that way you can improve, okay, the pronunciation. All right, let's see this. So on Jennifer's dialect number 1, the word is global instead of global. Okay, now in Bahasa, we're gonna pronounce that as global, but in English it's global. B-A-L. Dalam bahasa Inggris itu dibaca sebagai A dalam bahasa Inggris dibaca sebagai E. Okay, global. Alright. And then move on to Mary's number 2. The word is less nervous. Less nervous, okay? Instead of least. Next, move on to Mary number 2. The word is effects. Oke. Nah, di kata ini diawali dengan huruf E. Huruf E dalam bahasa Inggris is pronounced as E. So, jadi kita mengucapkan kata ini sebagai effects instead of effects. Okay. Now, effects. Now, move on to Jennifer number 3. The word is audience. Okay, audience. Then, Mary's number 3. Also, the word start with an E. So, we pronounce that as effectively. Effectively. Okay. Jennifer number 4. The word is precisely. Sequence. Precisely the sequence of my presentation. Okay, move on to Mary's number 5. The word is climate. Climate. And then Jennifer number 6. The word is thought. And data. Data instead of the data. The data. Okay, it's data. Okay, since the internet has all kinds of data, then Jennifer number 7, the word is persuade people, and then Jennifer number 8 is ease, be at ease, jadi lebih mudah. Okay. Then Mary number 8, the word is pretend, just pretend. Okay. Then move on to Jennifer number 10. The words are plus instead of plus. Okay, plus all the relatives. Plus all the relatives. Then move on to Mary's number 10. The word is still is. Okay, speak with ease. And then amazed by. Amazed by. Ini adalah bentuk pasif. Okay, so that's amazed by. Then Mary number 11, the word is confidence. Okay, instead of confident, it's confidence. Okay, it's a noun, kata benda. And then the other word is to possess. To possess itu adalah kata kerja. Okay, it's a verb. And Jennifer number 12, the word is relax. Okay, relax. Okay, instead of relax, it's relax. Ada S-nya, ada bagian belakang ya. Relax. This is supposed to be. Kalau yang ini kalau diucapkan dalam bahasa Indonesia memakai huruf relax. Nah, begini ya. Oke. Ini cara pengucapan dalam menggunakan ejaan bahasa Indonesia. Relax. Alright, so I need 6 volunteers. Okay, let me assign the dialogue to you guys. Okay, let's check. All right, let's see. All right, so I'll have 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's see. Shirley will take care of Jennifer number 1 until number 4, and then Miss Lily will take care of Mary's number 1 until number 4, and then let's see, and then Mr. Amin will taking care will be taking care of Jennifer number 5 until number 8, and then Lydia, I say Lydia here is doing Mary's number 5 until number 8, and then okay, I see Miss Fu. Miss Fu will be doing Jennifer number 9 until 12. I need one more volunteer. Okay, last volunteer. Just one last spot available. Okay, meanwhile, let me repeat again your parts, okay, guys? Shirley will be doing Jennifer number 1 until number 4. Miss Lily is doing Mary number 1 until number 4. Mr. Amin is taking care of Jennifer number 5 until number 8. Lydia is doing Mary's number 5 until number 8. Meanwhile, Miss Fu is taking care of Jennifer number 9 until 12. All right, last one will... Okay. Last spots. Okay, Mary's number 9 until 12 is taken care by okay, last spot, guys. Any new voice will be really excited, right? Okay. All right, so we'll wait until like 1 minute, okay? Until 7:12. Okay, meanwhile, you guys have any question, you may type on the chat and then we can discuss it together. All right, so after the role play will continue with the grammar of these chapters, which is talking about the clauses. Hopefully you guys already tried to do your homework. Okay, it'll be easier to discuss it later for you guys, so you're gonna have more understanding after we're doing it together with the preparation. Okay, so 12 already. Let me see. Nobody else, then I'll assign to Mary's number 9 until number 12 will be done by Mr. Amin. Okay, so Mr. Amin is taking care also of Mary's number 9 until 12. Okay, so let me, okay, allow me to unmute you guys.
Good evening, Miss Susan.
Hi, Mr. Amin, long time no see, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, glad to
evening, Miss
hear your
Susan.
voice again. Hi, Miss Lily, how you doing today?
So far, so good, Miss.
Okay, it's nice to hear that. Hey,
Good
okay.
evening, Miss.
Hi, Miss Wu. You doing great today?
Very
Okay, now let me see. Shirley will be doing number 1. Okay, let me see Shirley. Okay, Shirley. Hmm? Okay, there she is.
Ethan.
Give me 1 second, okay? Because Shirley is supposed to do Jennifer number 1 until number 4. See if it's. Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Okay. You doing okay? Are you
Okay.
ready though, Shirley?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So, times is yours, guys. You may start with Shirley.
I will have to give a presentation on global warming on Friday, and I am so nervous.
There are a lot of things you can do. You can do to make you feel more confident and less nervous.
What should I do, Mary?
First of all, you need to understand the subject matter thoroughly. You need to know what is global warming, what causes global warming, and what people should do to abate the effect of global warming.
I have done a lot of research on the subject, and I know I can answer any question I will receive from the audience.
The next thing that you need is an outline of your presentation. You should think about how to effectively present the subject matter.
You mean what I should talk about, or more precisely, the sequence of my presentation?
Yes, what you should present first, second, third.
If that is the case, then I already have an outline to make it easy for my audience to follow the presentation. I intend to post the outline on the board at all time during my speech.
Good idea. By the way, do you have any facts to back you up? For example, change of climate, yearly disasters.
No, I have not thought about that. I better get some statistics from the internet, I should not have any problems since the internet has all kinds of data.
Good. It is easier to convince people and to hold their attention with actual data. It would be even better if you show some pictures along the way. Do you have any?
No, it is another thing to add to my to-do list. I guess I will need at least 2 or 3 pictures to show people about the dangers of global warming.
Pictures will keep your audience from being bored. In order for your to success, you need to keep them interested and involved.
What else do I need? Is there anything else I can do to help me relax and be at ease during my presentation?
You need to practice your presentation. Just practice that you are standing in front of your audience and start to give your speech.
Pretending is one thing, actually giving a speech is another thing.
Think positive. Tell yourself that you can do it without any problems.
I guess I can look at this as a presentation of my point of view to my friends. I mean, a lot of my friends. I mean, all the friends that I have met since kindergarten, plus all the relatives that I have on both my mother and father's sides.
If you are really prepared, it will be a piece of cake. You will be able to speak with easily and confidence, and you will be amazed by how well you can express yourself.
I need to do this presentation really well. This is my first presentation in front of a big audience, and it is so important to me.
This is only the beginning, Jennifer. Being able to express your ideas with confidence and clarity is one of the best skills to possess.
You are absolutely right. I will take time to practice and to learn to relax and express myself really well. Wish me luck, Mary.
I know you can do it. Good luck, Jennifer.
Thank you, guys. Okay. So let's see a couple of words. Need you guys to correct yourself. Okay, let's see. Mary's number 8. 8. Okay, Mary's number 8. The word is just pretend. Okay, pretend. Jadi pretend itu dalam bahasa Indonesia jadi pura-pura kamu itu berdiri di depan penonton dan mulai dan memberikan pidato, kayak keterangan, ya pidato ya gitu ya. So just pretend, okay, that's how you pronounce that. And then Jennifer, number 8. Okay, this, what else? Okay, the word is else. Okay, this is else. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, else. Okay, no else. I heard something else than else. Okay, and then let's see next one. Let's go to Jennifer, number 7. The word is guess. Okay, I guess. Okay, I heard something else. Okay, I guess I will need at least 2 or 3 pictures to persuade. Persuade and guess. And then move on to Mary's number 6. Actual data instead of actual. Okay, it's actual data. Okay, actual data. And then move on to Mary's number 3. Mary's number 5. Mary's number 5, we have change of climate. Change of climate. Change itu yang berarti perubahan ya, perubahan iklim. Okay, and then move on to Mary's number 3. Okay, Mary's number 3. Okay, the word here is present. Okay, now okay, present and then present. Oke, nah untuk kata ini ya, kata yang present ini ada 2 pengucapan ya. Yang satu adalah present. Oke, present itulah to present. Oke, nah itu adalah kata kerja. Oke, let me write it down. Okay, so here to present. Okay, listen to when I pronounce it. Okay, to present. Okay, receive a present. Okay, sounds different, correct? Nah, yang kedua ini adalah a noun. Oke, kata benda. Oke, sementara yang di atas, oke, ini adalah a verb, kata kerja. Okay, so when we pronounce that sounds a little bit different, even though the spelling is the same. Okay, now to present, receive a present. Okay, present a present. Okay, so it's a little bit different. All right, so in this dialogue number 3 of Mary here, this is a verb. Okay, so how to effectively present the subject matter instead of how to effectively present okay, what is that? Present, receive a press. Okay, so this is a verb. Okay, to present instead of receive a present. To instead of present the subject matter. Okay. Jadi saat kita melihat kata present or present, itu kita lihat kalimatnya secara cepat ya, entah itu dia kata kerja atau kata benda yang dipakai. Okay, let me see, there is another present, I think. Let me see. Okay, now on Mary number 4 here. Okay, since there is a should here, so this is a present. Okay, a verb again here. Okay, yes, what you should present first, second, third. Okay, apa yang harus kamu lakukan? Oke, apa yang kamu harus lakukan? Present. Oke, presentasikan. Oke, yang pertama, kedua, dan ketiga. Oke, jadi ini adalah kata benda, kata kerja here. Oke, number 3 and number 4 of Mary, the word present itu adalah kata kerja. So the pronunciation is going to be a little bit different. To present, okay, to present, receive a present. Okay, all right. So let's do this. Let's see. Mary number 3. Okay, let's have Miss Lily correct herself. Okay, Miss Lily, so do you understand the difference to present and receive a present?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, So I know the spelling is the same, okay? So before we pronounce it, when we wanna write, when we wanna talk some about this word, think a little bit, okay? So before we pronounce it, so it's correctly, okay? So on here on Mary, number 3 is how to effectively present the subject matter. Okay, you may repeat.
Okay, Miss. You should think about how to effectively present the subject matter.
Very good. Okay, now repeat after me. Okay, receive a present.
Receive a present.
Okay, present the subject matter.
Present the subject matter.
Very good. Yes.
Thank you,
Okay.
Miss.
You're welcome. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you guys also pay attention to that word. Okay. All right, so let's move on to Mary's number 5. Change of climate. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Change of climate. That's Lydia. Okay, let's hear from Lydia. Okay. All right,
May-
Lydia. Now you may repeat after me. Okay.
Okay.
Change of climate.
Change of climate.
Very good. Okay. So, move on to Jennifer number 5. Okay, the word is, okay. Mary number 6, actually. Mary's number 6, the word is actual data.
Actual data.
Actual data.
Actual data.
Very good.
Thank you.
Okay. Perfect. Now, Lydia has another one on Mary's number 8. Okay, one more. Mary's number 8. That's okay. This word is pretend.
Pretend.
Yes. Just pretend that you are standing in front of your audience and start to give your speech.
Just pretend that you are standing in front of your audience and start to give your speech.
Very good. Speech.
Speech.
Yes, there you go. Speech. Okay. Any question, Lydia?
No, miss, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, perfect. Now let's move on to Jennifer. Jennifer number 7. Jennifer number 7. Okay, the word is guess. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. All right, let's have Mr. Amin correct himself. Okay,
I guess.
yes. Okay, and then persuade.
Persuade.
Okay, very good. Yes, you just maybe reading too fast, right?
Maybe forget.
Okay, and then move on to Jennifer number 8. The word is else.
Else.
Okay, what else do I need?
What else? What else do I need?
Repeat again the else for me.
What else do I need? Do I need?
Okay. Yes, perfect. Okay, so just remember that, okay? Very good. Any question, Mr. Amin?
No, miss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Now, let's move on to the next session. Okay, expression is done, okay? And then exercises, question and answer, comprehension test already. You guys done that. Very good. Discussion, and then we're continuing with the grammar review, okay? Now allow me to share a different one. Let me share the different. Look at this Okay, there you go. All right, so this is the different file that Mr. Tony already sent in the group. Okay, this is talking about the grammar of which is called clauses. Okay, now the clauses here you may check on the PDF again. Excuse me. Okay, and then you guys already answer exercise 1. Okay, how to determine the dependent clauses, and exercise 2, and then determine the independent and dependent clauses. Okay, and then today we can continue with exercise 3, how we combine the sentences using clauses. Okay, now since you guys already understand which one is independent and then dependent clauses, now you guys are required to combine 2 sentences into one using the clauses. All right, so the sentence are, he is my best friend, he always supports me. Okay, now combining these sentences into one. Okay, let's see who wants to try. Okay, let's hear from Donnie, guys.
Malam, Miss.
Hi, how are you, Don?
I'm fine.
Okay, perfect. Now I want to try number 1.
Wah, I don't know nih, Miss. Saya baru buka.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you're so excited, already done your homework. Okay, let's do it together. All right. Now, the first sentence is, he is my best friend. He always supports me. Okay. Now, let's check on the sentence now. Okay. Now, how we going to combine? Now, we're going to do like this. Okay. After you read the two sentences, you're going to determine, okay, now, whether one of the other is going to explain either the subject or the predicate or the additional explanation. All right, now let's check on here. Now, he is my best friend, and then the second one, he always supports me. So now from here you can see there are 2 pronouns. Okay, the pronouns are the same, he and he. Okay, now the second sentence here, it explain of the he. Okay, he is my best friend, dia adalah teman baikku, dia selalu mendukung saya. Okay, jadi yang kalimat kedua ini menjelaskan lagi tentang si he ini, right? Okay, so since the second one is explaining he, then how we gonna combine it? Okay, all right, so let's see. Okay, let me just give you guys example. Okay, now since the second sentence is explaining more about he, then we're gonna do like this. He is
My best friend.
And then he is my best friend, and then who always supports, because that's one person. Okay, who always supports me, right? Dia adalah teman baikku yang selalu mendukung saya. So you don't repeat the pronoun. Okay, because this he, and then the first sentence pronoun is he, and the second one is also he, so we get rid of that. Since this is talking about the subject, so we use the word who to combine those sentence. Okay, bigger. Okay, there you go. Okay, got it, Donnie? Do you understand any before we move on?
Yeah. I
Yes?
try.
Yes, okay. Now you may try number 2. All right. I met a girl.
I met a girl
Yes.
who who uh who is who was
Who?
very kind.
Yes. All right. So I also agree with Doni. Okay. So the first sentence is I met a girl. Saya bertemu dengan seorang gadis. Dia sangat baik. Okay. Okay. So here the second sentence explain about the girl. Okay. Usually when it's talking of explaining people, we use the word who. Okay. I met a girl who was very kind. Okay, very good. Okay, that's how we combine. Okay, so that's how actually the independent and dependent clauses, okay, are formed. Okay, let's move on to like this. Okay, now, okay, let's wait.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
let's check here. Okay, thank you, Doni.
Thank you,
Any
thank you.
question? Is it clear to you?
Yes, I clear.
Very good. Okay. Now, before we move on to the next sentence, question, I'll explain to you guys really quick. Okay. Now, let's check this. Number one here. Okay. I will call you when I reach home. This sentence here is actually consists of two sentences, which is I will call you. Okay. The second one, I reach home. Okay. So that's how we determine, and then since this is going to combine into one, then we use that word when here. Okay, then it's the same. Okay, so like we combine the dependent and independent clauses into one sentence. Okay, so move on to exercise number 3 here. Okay, I met a girl. Okay, that's a dependent. Okay, and then we combine that who was very kind. Okay, that's sorry, I met a girl, that's a independent, and then who was very kind is a dependent. Okay, then let's move on to number 3. The weather was bad, we canceled the trip. Okay, so doesn't mean that you have to start from the first sentence. Okay, but we see the meaning and then the in the sentence that we can combine, guys. Okay, all right, let's move on to number 3 here. Okay, I'll have Jennifer try. Okay, number 3, please.
The weather was bad. We canceled the trip. So the answer is, wait a minute. Let me see. The weather was bad, which canceled the trip. Is it right?
Okay, so what do will you use the word to combine it?
Which.
Okay, which? Okay, look. Now let's go. Before we answer that, let's translate it. Okay. Cuacanya buruk. Kami membatalkan perjalanannya. Oke. Nah, kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia sendiri, bagaimana kita how we combine these two sentences? Okay.
Cuaca sedang buruk sehingga membatalkan perjalanan.
Nah, oke, sehingga kan. Nah, if you sehingga dalam bahasa Inggris use which. So, yes. So which is actually so okay. Now this beginner, the weather was bad. Kemudian kalau bahasa Indonesia sehingga kami membatalkan. Oke. Nah, itu sehingga di sini merupakan bentuk causal, right? Bentuk reason, yes, reasonable. Okay, when something is yang menunjukkan alasan ya. Jadi alasan cuacanya buruk sehingga kita membatalkan perjalanan. Nah, ini adalah alasan. Sehingga itu adalah bentuk alasan kan. Nah, kalau alasan itu dalam bahasa Inggris dipakai apa?
Was. Is it was?
What is it?
Was.
Was.
Okay.
Dalam bahasa Inggris gini. Kalau untuk alasan kita menggunakan so and because. Remember? I cannot go to school because I'm sick. Karena saya sakit, Kak. Sehingga. Jadi sehingga kami membatalkan perjalanan. Oke. Nah, sehingga itu adalah menunjukkan reason. Oke. Nah, so let's try again. Okay, got it? So the weather was bad.
So we
Jadi,
cancel the trip.
so we cancel. Yes, oke. Nah, selain itu juga bisa kalimat yang kedua itu dijadikan ke depan.
You cancel the trip because the weather was bad.
Yes, okay, so we have two options. Okay, very good. Okay, we got it, Jane?
Yes, I already got it.
Okay, let's okay, so the weather was bad. So we cancel the trip. Or we have another option. We canceled the trip because
the weather was bad.
Yeah, so we have to answer for this was bad. All right, very good. Thank you, Jane.
You're welcome, Miss.
Oke, so jadi kita terjemahkan ke dalam bahasa Indonesia aja biar untuk memudahkan ya. Oke, let's see number 4. She studies hard. She wants to pass the exam. Okay, let's hear from Miss Lily.
She studies hard because she wants to pass the exam.
Okay, I also agree. Okay, very good. Any question, Miss Lily?
No, Miss. Thank you,
You're
Miss.
welcome. Okay, so that's the answer is a she. Okay, let's see if you guys can see this. She studies hard because she wants to pass the exam. All right, perfect. I was hungry. I ate a sandwich. Okay, let's hear from Shirley.
Okay. I was hungry, so I ate a sandwich.
Yes, okay.
Or I was hungry, that's why I ate a sandwich.
Okay, that's why you may change with some other word that sounds better. What is it? I was hungry, so
I ate a sandwich.
Okay, and then
I ate a sandwich because I was hungry.
There you go. Okay, I ate a sandwich because I was hungry. Okay, very good. Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, perfect. Okay, there you go. Okay, move on to number 6. Okay, they found the keys. They were looking for them. Okay, now the object them here is talking about the keys. Okay, mereka menemukan kuncinya. Mereka mencari kunci tersebut. Okay. Okay. Let's hear from Doni.
Yeah, Miss.
Number 6, please.
They found the keys, so they were looking for them.
Okay. They were looking for them. Okay. They found the keys. Okay. Mereka menemukan kuncinya. Mereka mencari kunci. Okay. Looking for them. Them here referring to keys. Okay. It's referring to the keys here. Mereka mencari kunci.
Kunci.
Mereka menemukan kuncinya. Oke.
And so
Kira-kira
they were looking for them. And so they found the key.
okay, doesn't sounds that perfect. Okay. So like this, okay. Nah, di sini kedua kalimat ini kita melihat yang sama itu adalah the object, the keys. Yes, they found the keys. Mereka menemukan kuncinya. Okay, and then the second sentence, they were looking for them. Okay, so the second sentence is also we have the same object. Jadi saat kita itu berusaha saat menggabungkan kalimat, itu kita melihat entah itu subjeknya seperti number 1, okay, number 1 we have the pronoun is the subject is the same, okay, and then number 2 we have the object is the same, okay, so we use that, okay, and then move on to number 6 here. Also the subject, the object is the same, okay. They found the keys, they're looking for them, okay. Jadi number 6 ini kita bisa begini. You wanna try? Okay.
Yeah.
So they
found the keys. So
okay, so
we're looking for them.
Mereka menemukan kuncinya. So itu sehingga mereka menemukannya. Okay.
Big
So
house.
here, now the subject the same, the object is the same, yes. They found the keys, they're looking for them. Okay. So okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. Let's hear from Shirley. Okay, Shirley, you have any idea?
They found the keys which they were looking for them.
Yes, okay. So since we are combining, okay, combining the object, we may use who for a person. We may use which for a thing, okay, which they were looking for. Oke, looking for. Mereka menemukan kunci yang, oke, dalam bahasa Indonesia tuh, yang mereka cari-cari. Yes, oke, itu dalam bahasa Indonesia kira-kira terjemahannya demikian. Oke, very good. Thank you, Shirley. Doni, any question?
No, Miss.
Okay, we
Thank you.
just need to try more on the different sentence, yes? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Don. Okay, now move on to number 7. I have a neighbor. He plays the guitar every evening. Okay. Okay. Now, kalimat yang pertama, saya memiliki tetangga. Dia selalu main gitar setiap sore. Dia bermain gitar setiap sore. Now, okay. This is here. Okay, so the second sentence is explaining more about the neighbor, which is the object, okay? So the object. All right, so number 7, let's hear from Jennifer.
I have a neighbor who plays the guitar every evening.
Yes, I also agree with Jane. Okay, since the object is the same, so we combine it with the word who, which is used for a person, because the object of the first sentence is a person. Very good. Thank you, Jane.
You're welcome, Miss.
Okay, so that's how we do it. Okay, I have a neighbor who plays the guitar every evening. Okay, very good. Okay. Now move on to number 8. The shop was closed. We went to another one. All right, number 8. Let's see Lydia. Okay, let's hear from Lydia, guys.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, number 8.
The shop was closed, so we went to another one.
Okay, also agree. Okay. The shop was closed. Tokonya tutup, jadi kita pergi ke toko yang lain. The shop, sehingga ya dalam bahasa Indonesia ya. The shop was closed. So, we went to another one. Okay, the word so, since this sentence is using the word so, okay, so we have another option also, okay. Do you want to figure it out, Lydia? Oh, okay. Okay, so just like the other, because this is showing reasons, okay. So we may use also the word because, okay. We went to another shop because we went to another shop because the shop was closed. But there is a word shop is double there, okay, double div. So we're gonna say, okay, we went to another one because the shop was closed. Okay. Okay, I think because this is talking about the subject pronoun, okay, the shop. So we went to another one because the shop was closed. Okay. Yes, we may use that also. Okay, let's see. We went to another one because the shop was closed. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's the other option. Okay, so just like when we had this number 3, the weather was bad, so we cancel the 3. We cancel the 3 because the weather was bad. Okay. So number 5 also, what is showing reasons. I was hungry, so I ate a sandwich. I ate a sandwich because I was hungry. Okay. Okay, so also number 8 we may use to answer. All right. Move on to exercise number 4. Okay, what you need to do is using or picking. Okay, picking one of these adverbial clauses before, after, whenever, while, until, and as soon as to complete the sentence below. Okay. Okay, so pick maybe 1 or 2 of these which is suitable, all right, to the sentence. Okay, so let's check on number 1. I went out to my room to drop off my bags, blah blah blah, I check in. Okay, I went up to my room to drop off my bags, blah blah blah, I check in. Saya pergi ke ruangan saya setelah untuk menyimpan menyimpan tas saya. Kemudian saya check in. Okay. Okay, how we combine this? Which clauses sounds right? Which clauses sounds right to let's hear from Miss Lily, okay?
I went up to my room to drop off my bags and check in.
Oh, this and is not an option, Miss Lily, sorry. This is until, no and here. Until and then comma, suppose the meaning, the next word is as soon as possible.
I went up to my room to drop off my bags before check in.
When in a hotel, do we drop off our bags in our room or we check in first?
Or after check in.
Yes. Okay, so it is okay. All right, so let me write it first. Okay, so the answer is after. Okay, after. Okay, also there we can use this as soon as, setelah. Yeah, I went up to my room to drop off my bags as soon as I check in. Oke, as soon as ini mempunyai makna seperti setelah. Jadi setelah saya check in, saya langsung ini ke room. Oke, so we have two option here. Okay, very good. Any question, Miss Lily?
Oh, thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you. As soon as. Okay. All right, so that's number one. So we have to answer, okay? Now move on to number two. I saw a stranded dolphin, blah, blah, blah. I was walking down the beach. Oke, saya melihat dolphin yang diikat. Saya berjalan di sepanjang pantai. Oke. Oke, let's hear from number two. Let's hear from Donnie.
Yeah, Miss.
Okay.
I was a stranded dolphin.
I saw, no was. You
I
was.
saw, yeah. I
Yes.
saw
I
a
saw a
stranded dolphin
Yes.
while I was
While.
walking down the beach.
Yes. While itu dalam bahasa Indonesia kira-kira
Ketika.
ketika atau saat ya. Saya ya,
Yeah.
saat saya sedang berjalan di pesisir pantai. Oke, very good. Thank you, Don. Oke, number 3. This is got a lot, huh? Okay, we have like 20 of that. Okay, let's number 3. We had better wait. We had better wait here under the tree. Blah, blah, blah. The rain slows down a bit. Okay. Number 3, let's hear from Shirley.
We had better wait here under the tree until the rain slows down a bit.
Yes, okay. Can you translate to Indonesian for us?
Oh, kita lebih baik menunggu di sini di bawah pohon sampai hujannya reda.
Very
Hujannya
good.
sedikit reda.
Yes, thank you. Okay,
Thank you, Miss.
perfect. Number 4, I promise I will call you soon, blah, 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 we get there. Okay, let's hear from Jane.
Let me, may I see the upper one for the answer?
Oh, the option.
Yes,
Okay.
the options.
Yes, there you go. Before, after, whenever, while, until next. Okay, got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
I promise I will call you soon as we get there. Is that right?
I will call you soon as we get there. Okay, yes. Number 4. Okay, as soon as I get, yes, we can use that. Okay, saat as soon. Okay. Also, we can use,
After.
yes, we have to here. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jane.
Welcome, Miss.
Okay, so that's the answer. Number 5. Okay, let's hear number 5 from Lydia. Okay, Lydia.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, number 5.
Okay. We better start our hike back to camp before it gets dark.
Yes, we'd better start our hike back to camp before it gets dark. Yes, very good. Thank you, Lydia. Any question?
No, Miss. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, perfect. So, it's 8:02 already, so I'll end the class tonight. Okay, guys, we still have lots here. Okay, we still have lots. Okay, you may try on your own, and then we can discuss it together next week. Okay, make sure that you understand everything about clauses, guys. Okay, what the clauses. Okay, let's see. This is to be easy for you, I think. Okay, then number exercise 2 and 1 was really okay, good. Also, you guys have a better understanding. I might give you something similar to exercise 3 a little bit to make sure you guys understand that. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, guys, so I'll end the class tonight. Thank you for joining and the class and then learning together with me and the rest of the class. Okay.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Miss.
so
Thank you,
bye-bye.
Miss.